come with me to Harpercollins Slaughterfest. Went to pick up my bestie Mel. She is coming up, I promise, but I will tag on this because she is a lovely friend and book talker. So we head off to the news building where Harpercollins is. We had to queue outside for a little bit just to wait about. Went up the lift, which, fun fact, my ears always pop every time I go up the Harpercollins lift, but it really does make up for it in the views and the books to have a look at. This one made me chuckle. The dinosaur's wobbly bottom I thought was well cute. Then we had a look around. We got our drinks as well. We went over to our seats, and let me tell you now, the tote bags this year are great. I don't. It sounds really stupid. I've used them for shopping. They're really good for shopping bags. They've definitely stepped up this time with the quality. Loved it. Went over to have a look at the books. So these are some of the authors we'll be seeing today, so we can get some of their books. I had quite a few already, so I didn't really get as much. Had a look at our tote bag and had a proof copy for 2026, which was wild to me to think I've got that now. There's Mel with her Peroni. She's going to kill me for that. Well, we had our presenter. He was a great guy. And the first people up was Claire McIntosh, great person, great books, and the one and only Karen Slaughter, the whole reason why we're here. They were great talking to each other about their books and upcoming releases. Then we had the girl group trio, Louise Canlish, Abigail Dean, and Gillian McAllister. They were so lovely in the panel. They were proper having a laugh. They were going on so well. And I think that's really nice to see authors get along. Obviously, they're friends anyway. But they were just really lovely to hear from, hearing their new books coming out and the new upcoming releases they're thinking of doing. Then we had a short interview break just to have a look around, get a few picks. There were so many books around for the different authors we're going to see, so some of them are definitely interesting, and I did pick up a couple. Then we had a little chapter reading from a new debut author. Then we had probably the best panel in my opinion, because I thought it was really funny and very entertaining, with Jeremy Mavine, Jezza, and Nadine Mathan, as well as Jane Casey. I think we were meant to have someone else, but I think someone kicked off and then they didn't come. I don't know what the drama was there, but you know. But this panel was so funny because Nadine is a criminal lawyer, and she was basically talking about how to get away with murder, like quite literally giving us tips and tricks. And Jeremy was quite natural with his presentation interviewing, since this is literally his job in BBC Radio 2. Not advertising, but you know, he's following me now, so I feel like I've got to get the word out there that I can go on his radio show and yap. Go on, Jeremy, get me on your radio. And Jane was really lovely as well. I do ironically have one of her books on my shelf from last year's Slaughterfest, so I still need to read that. But overall, I had such a great time with Slaughterfest 25. Thank you so much, HarperCollins, for having us, and we cannot wait to see you next year. And as always, remember to read good books.